Well, 2 days ago, you met with the people of Detroit to talk about the state of the city. It sounded as if we were at near the 13th hour with with very few options. On a scale of 1 to 10, house and 10 being the most severe, where are we?
We're at 8 or 9. Doesn't mean that we can't make some corrections, but it's got to happen like soon. And I think everybody needs to come to the party. I'm not of the mindset that the union is the total cost of this. I mean, the inheritance that I came into was a terrible situation to start off with, and we've been able to manage our way through about 30 months. But we're at a situation today where if you don't make structural changes, you can't fix the city. The structural changes that we've got to fix would be pension reform and health care reform, with also some changes in the contract, work rule changes. And those are the things that doesn't cost anybody a dollar out of their pocket today, and we need to do that.
What's the greatest impediment to getting there?
The greatest impediment is our cost structure. Our revenue stream has consistently gone south. The only area of revenue that's either stayed flat or increased has been casino gaming. And you just can't depend on that. As we get costs on an annual basis that are increasing at a rate of 30 to 35%, and your revenue stream goes down, there is no way to balance it out. So you're always having this imbalance of money coming in, and you have not been able to control your costs. I know everybody is saying you got to cut people, cut people, cut people. We are going to have to make cuts, but you just can't come in and think that you can do a wholesale cut and it's not going to have an impact. I can tell you that as we look at the impact of reduction in our workforce, 1,000 people is $14 million. The $45 million that we're talking about as a deficit, as we look at the end of this fiscal year, we first got to figure out how to get there. The easiest and quickest way to get there is with the work rule changes, the pension reform, and the health care reform, because that in itself equates to about $48 million on an annualized basis.